So we know we got our grains coming this way. So I'm going to cut this way with the grain, then we're going to go cut against the grain. Look at that. Nice, nice. Got some homemade red salsa. Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Alright y'all, today we're going to do some street tacos, but not just any street tacos. We're doing carne asada, okay? And carne asada simply is grilled steak. Today we have a flank steak. We marinated it overnight last night. I'll show you that process. So we're going to get it out of the marinade, let it sit for 30 minutes or so while we get the grill fired up. We're going to get the grill fired up at a high heat. We'll get this thing cooked up. It's a steak, so we're going to cook it medium rare, probably medium, closer to medium. Then we'll come in, slice it up, and make us some nice street tacos. So y'all ready? Let's do this. This is going to be good. Alright. Alright y'all. Carne asada. So we're going to make up some marinade. We're going to make up our marinade. We're going to marinate we got a flank steak here. About a 2-pound flank steak. Right there. We're going to get this marinated up overnight. So this is the night before. So what we need, I'm going to use my molcajete for part of this marinade. So we're going to need some cumin, a teaspoon of cumin. So we got us a nice cumino seed, cumin. So a teaspoon, thereabout, a teaspoon. So I'm going to grind this up a little bit. It's easier this way to grind it like this. Then it calls for 7 cloves of garlic. So we're going to get this garlic ground up with the cumino. Alright, so we got most of the juices out of there. So let me get a little brush here. So to get this out of the molcajete, the recipe calls for a 1/4 cup of lime juice. So we have 2 limes. I don't know if I'll get quite a 1/4 cup of lime juice out of these, but I'm going to squeeze these limes right in here. Right? Oh yeah, these are nice and juicy. Get a spoon, get this all loosened up. We'll transfer it over to a glass bowl. Try to get as much of it out of there as you can. Alright. get the rest of this lime juice. So we're going to say 2 limes. I'll go ahead and I'll leave this recipe in the description for this marinade. Here we go. All right. So now, 1/4 cup of lime juice, 1/4 cup of orange juice. So we just got some regular old orange juice here. About 1/4 cup. A little more. So, 1/4 cup lime juice, 1/4 cup orange juice, 1/4 cup soy sauce. Got my Pearl River Bridge. Now I'm not measuring anything tonight, but you can measure it, so I'm going to estimate 1/4 cup. So, 1/4 cup lime juice, 1/4 cup orange juice, 1/4 cup soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of olive oil. So we got some good olive oil in there, 3 tablespoons. 1, 2, 3. All right. So now I want some chopped cilantro. So I got some cilantro over here. Alright, what I do with my chopping knife. So we'll chop up some cilantro. Recipe calls for a cup. Alright, let me go ahead and whisk this up a little bit. We'll put our cilantro in. Alright. Now it calls for 2 teaspoons of chili powder. So we got some Badia chili powder. So 2 teaspoons of chili powder. That's about 2 teaspoons there. Then it calls for a teaspoon of salt. Got some kosher salt here. About a teaspoon. We don't need a whole lot of salt. Give this a whisk. And that's all there is to it. Alright. So do a little cleanup here. We'll bring this flank steak over. So let's look at this flank steak. It's not got very much fat on it. Now you can see this grain's running this way. We're going to cook this whole on the grill. When we go to slice it, we'll slice it against the grain. So I'm not going to trim this. This looks pretty good. But what I will do is get me a nice Ziploc bag. So I've got me a 1 gallon Ziploc. We'll put our steak in there. Fold the edges over. So we'll give this another little whisk. And pour this in here. Try not to lose it. There we go. Bring this up. I will seal this, not quite all the way. Actually, let's go all the way. Leave it there for a minute. Give this a good shaky shake. Now let's go ahead and get the air out of it. Give it a good massage. All right, so you want this to marinate at least 6 hours or overnight. So right now it's about 11:30 at night. This probably won't go on the grill till about 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So this will be on here well over 12 hours. So I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator, put it to bed, and we'll see y'all at the grill in the morning. All right then. So all right, this flank steak has been marinating overnight. So we're going to take it out of the marinade. Let that excess marinade drip off back into the bag. That marinade has done its job. All right, we'll lay it out on that sheet right there. We'll toss this marinade. All right, I'm washing my hands, so let's go on outside. We'll get the grill fired up. This shouldn't take long at all. I'll come in here and get my condiments. So we got corn tortillas, onions, cilantro. We got some fresh cojita cheese and some Mexican crema to go on the tacos. So let's go outside. We'll get the grill fired up, and then that'll give this time to get the chill off. All right. So let's go outside. All right, y'all, so I'm going to be using my Acorn Auto Kamado by Char Griller. This is quickly becoming my go-to grill. Now, you could use Weber kettle, which I have a Weber kettle. You can use that. You can use a pellet cooker, a pellet grill. Anything that you can get your heat up. We're going to run this about 400 degrees, okay? So you want to get your heat up. So all this is leftover charcoal from my last cook. Normally, if I'm going low and slow, I'm going to use one tumbleweed. But since we're going to fire this up kind of hot, using 2 tumbleweeds. So I'm going to fire both these tumbleweeds up. I'm going to give this about 15, 20 minutes or so. We'll spread these charcoals out and we'll set our temperature. So another thing I really like about this Auto Kamado, now it comes with a power cord you can plug into a 110 outlet, but I've discovered you could use a battery pack with this. You just need to get this cord. My Amazon store has a link to that cord in it. Okay. So, but any battery pack will work on this. You don't have to rely on household power. So anyway, let's get this thing fired up and we'll bring y'all back. All right then, so this has been going about 15 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and spread this out. Already got some wood in here, some pecan wood. I might put a little more before we put the steak on. Let's come over here to the controller. So, temperature. I want this up about 400 degrees. So 400. And it's going to want me to put the damper at D3. So let's come over here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to leave the deflector plate out. That'll give it, the meat will have direct contact. There we go. So, shut the lid. So we got our vent set about 3, so that's open pretty good. So we're going to give this about 30 minutes, 45 minutes, let it come to temp. Let that get to 400 degrees. And then we'll get the meat on. All right, y'all. See you soon. See you soon. All right, y'all. We're about 400 degrees now. We've been sitting there at that temperature for about a good 10-15 minutes. So let's go ahead and open this grill up. All right, we hit the pause button, put it on hold. See what we got here. We'll go ahead and give this a little bit of a cleaning. All right. So here's our skirt steak. Go right on there. Got some green onions. Put to the side. So this steak will going to stay on here about 3 minutes. So you want to cook this kind of like you would a ribeye. All right, we're going to let the internal temp get up to about 135, 140. Want about medium. Not medium rare, but medium about. So see you back in about 3 minutes. All right, so this has been on here about 3 minutes or so. Let's take a peek. Give it a flip. Give the green onions a little flip. All right, let's keep it going. All right, been about another 3 minutes or so. Let's take a look. Give my green onions another little turn. Give our steak another little turn. Let's see what we're looking like in the thick part over here. Yeah, we got a ways to go. I'm gonna put that back over. All right. Just keep going until we get this to the temp we want. All right, been a couple more minutes. Take another look. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my green onions off. So we're just gonna stick these in the old hotel pan. All right, see what we're looking like on this steak. Thin end is pretty good. All right, a little bit longer. We're almost there, y'all. All right. So this thin end is done. I'm going to take this off and let it rest. Alright. Alright, so we're heating our skillet up. What we're going to do is spray some avocado oil in there. Put me a couple of corn tortillas. So we got our steak here. So let's go ahead, put this on a cutting board. Got our green onions, nice and warm. So I'm just going to put them on a plate, just like that. Just cut this in half this way. So we know we got our grains coming this way. So I'm going to cut this way with the grain, then we're going to go cut against the grain.
Yeah. Loud enough.
Look at that. Nice, nice.
All right. So all you got to do, got our tortillas. We'll lay our carne asada inside the tortillas. Here we go. Got some cilantro. Got some onion. All right. Got a little bit of fresh cojita cheese. You don't have to do this. This is very optional for the cojita cheese. Got some homemade red salsa. Some avocado. I'm going to put some pieces of avocado on there. A little bit of salt. And then we'll get some Mexican crema. Right there, crema mexicana. Put a little bit of that on there. Alright. Here we go. Carne asada, street tacos. Right there, y'all. Alright, let's try these out. Alright, y'all, here we go. Mexican street tacos. Right there. So to eat these, very simple. Just pick it up, fold it over, just like that. There you go. You ready for this? I'm ready for this. Carne asada street tacos. Y'all ready? Taste! Oh my. It's not that good. There we go. Let's get another taste. All right, y'all. Hope you enjoyed the video. I sure did. A piece of avocado fell off. It's eating. So if you enjoyed it, leave me a thumbs up. Questions, comments, leave them below. Got more videos over here that you can check out. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button right there. Alright, y'all. We'll see you next time.